Welcome to Earth and Glam. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to make the daisy dangle earrings. First, we're going to start off with picking our colors we'll be using and conditioning the clay. We'll be mixing white, pink, and a little bit of brown to our clay. And we'll roll it in our hands before adding it to the pasta roller. If you don't have a pasta roller, you can use an acrylic roller or any other type of rolling device that works for you. Ensuring that the clay is well conditioned, make sure we end up with the best end product. At this point, I determined that there is too much brown in this color, so I'm adding a little bit more white and pink. I'm using Sculpey Primo for each of these colors as our clay type today. Now that the clay colors are well mixed and conditioned, we will go ahead and start using our cutting tool to create the shapes of our earring pieces. I'm going in with a daisy shaped cutter, and I'll repeat the cutting process for as many pairs of earrings as I want. In this case, it's just how many I could get out of this slab of clay. And from here, we will move our pieces over to our baking surface. I'm using a ceramic tile for my baking surface, but you can use a baking sheet with parchment paper or anything that fits in your toaster or oven. From here, we are going to mix our secondary color. We're going to do this by adding a little bit of this deep burgundy color, and these deeper colored pieces will be the center of our end design. Of course, you can make each piece the same color, but I wanted a little bit of extra dimension for this style. So repeating the process of mixing the color. Repeat the process of cutting out the daisy designs. I'm using the same cutter for this extra piece as well. And once again, transferring these pieces to my baking surface. I wanted a black dot in the center of my daisy design, so I'm going ahead and rolling out the black. A circle cutter. If you have these tools, it's the green color that I am using. And I'm going into this slab of black and cutting as many circles as I can. Then I'll go ahead and add those circle pieces to our daisy designs. And once the black dots are nicely secured to our daisy pieces, and we'll bake these pieces for 30 minutes at 270 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the pieces have had time to cool, we go ahead and use an X-Acto knife to cut off any impurities off the ends. You can also see I'm making the same design in all black, which will also be available on the website. Once they are cleaned up to my liking, I move them over to a surface that's appropriate for dremeling. I'm going to dremel holes into each of the pieces, 2 holes on the top 2 pieces and 1 hole on the bottom piece. And if you don't have a Dremel available, you can add holes before baking these pieces. Now we're ready to assemble the hardware. I'm using gold jump hoops and golden studs for this style. For these pieces, I will be using 3 jump hoops and 1 stud. I use 2 pairs of needle nose pliers to open the jump hoops and also to close them back up again. I repeat this process for every pair of earrings. Once all these steps have been completed, you now have the Daisy Dangle earrings available on earthandglam.shop. Thanks for joining, everyone. Bye.